Hey guys, welcome back to Wog's Kitchen. Now this is the fourth and final video of the tutorial on how to make Qabuli Pulow. Over here, my first step is I'm going to wash and soak the rice. So I've got 9 cups of rice here. I was making a big quantity this day. Obviously use however much you need, depending on how much kilos of meat you're using. That's how much rice you should do. So I used about 2 kilos of meat and I had 9 cups, but for my 2 kilos of meat and stock, I actually could have used up to 12 to 13 cups of rice. I end up having a little bit stock left behind, but that's okay. As you see here in the video, I've washed the rice 3 to 4 times. So I wash it until I get clear water and not a lot of gluggy, cloudy water left. And then I let it soak for about 3 to 4 hours. In a big pot, I've brought boiling water and I've added 2 tablespoons of salt. Once the water has boiled, I then add my rice to it. Now, we're going to parboil this or cook this, and I'm literally gonna cook for 9 minutes. No longer, no less, exactly 9 minutes. Now we're gonna drain the rice. The pot was too heavy for me to hold, so my handy hubby did it for me. I'm going to now layer potatoes. I don't serve the potatoes. What these potatoes do is it acts like a barrier, so therefore the bottom of these potatoes will slowly burn and form a crust, but I won't lose any rice. So I added all the rice back, and what I do now is I try to make a dome with the rice, lifting up all the rice as possibly as I can. This is me adding the stock, so this giving it a gentle toss around to make sure how much water is at the bottom. I don't want a lot of water. Because a lot of water will make this rice mushy. So I make holes, and the good way to check the water is you check inside the holes. Now if you've got water inside, you have the heat on high and you allow it for that water to evaporate. Once your water's evaporated, to one side of the rice you add your meat. And on top of this rice, I do a pinch of char masala, again optional, or cumin seeds. And to the remaining side, I put the carrots and the sultanas that I've wrapped in foil. And I've just done another 3 holes to make sure the steam gets through those holes. I cover it with a towel, and now I put it on medium heat for 40 minutes. As you can see, the towel's wet on the side, so it means it's been steaming along. So what I first do is I first remove the carrots and sultanas and put it into another plate, because that acts like a garnish. Then what I like to do, you can either keep it in or remove it, but I like to remove the meat and then place it on top of the plate later on. So my husband here, he's now gently tossing the rice. I don't know if you can tell, he's tossing the rice from the side of the pots. And this is as gently as it can be. We are mixing the rice, making sure all the rice is covered. I don't know if you can see, but there's 2 tones of rice here. One's white and one's a little bit browner. So covered the plate with rice. We've put meat on top. What I like to do is I let it put a little bit more rice on top of the meat, and then I go in with the garnish. So it's just carrots and sultanas. Some people also like to add almonds in there. You can if you like, completely optional. And that's about it, guys. The reason why I had made so much is I had actually had to send a few plates out to my neighbors. So just doing the same process again. I put the meat on top, cover it with a bit of rice, back on top, and then covered it by garnish. And that's how you make Qabuli Pulow. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video.